run. I have a startup that deals with environmental regulations across Canada, born and raised in Montreal, and I'm one of the co-founders of MontrealOuvert.
My name is Jean-Louis Landry. I'm a democracy development consultant. I've been working independently for about 7 or 8 years, and when I'm not working abroad, I work here in Montreal or in Ottawa as a community organizer, as a facilitator and a trainer.
My name is Sébastien Pierre. I'm the founder of Function, which is a data visualization company. I come from France originally, and I've been living in Montreal for 5 years.
And there's a fourth founder who's not here today. His name is Michael Lesner, who started Yves Sans Fil and a number of other groups, and he's a big part of the team. Michael and I had been talking about open data over the last couple of years, and we'd seen a growing trend around the world by different governments, the national, local levels, to offer open data. And we had seen that it had been lagging in Montreal. So in 2009, I personally sent a letter to the 3 candidates for the mayor of Montreal, encouraging them to bring open data into their platform, and none of them responded. So personally, that was a catalyzing effect for me, got me motivated to start this group. Michael was already on board, and then he brought in Jean-Louis, who has a lot of work in community organizing, and then Sébastien was at the Ottawa Hackfest, which was a group that brought open data to Ottawa, and so that's how he met Michael, and then we got together and started this group in August 2010.
I think the primary objective of MontrealOuvert is to be able to support or to advocate for the passing of legislation that would allow the city to open up its data to the wider public. So that's our primary objective that we hope to accomplish in the next 6 months to 1 year, depending on how it progresses. And then I guess our secondary objective is to create a platform that allows civil society members, stakeholders, people that are interested in this type of initiative to come together and to share information so that we can all benefit from each other's experiences.
One of the goals also is to create a bridge between the community of developers, of citizens who want to be active, and also government officials, so that we facilitate communication, so that we set up meetings, for instance, or if we think about creating a hack fest where we can gather developers, active citizens, and government officials.
A few cities so far have endorsed open data. The first to adopt it were probably in the UK, and then followed in the States with Washington and San Francisco. And there's been some really nifty applications that have been built around open data, things that allow you to see crime rates in your neighborhood, things that allow you to monitor traffic, the first stages of the open data revolution, if you will. And it's hard to say exactly where it's going to take us, but one thing's for sure is that more and easier access to data is better than not having access to that data. And already a number of case studies have come out demonstrating the amount of money that local governments can save by offering their data in an open and accessible format, and the amount of new business that they can create by offering these data sets. Businesses that previously couldn't exist because of a lack of data now can exist, and that's a good thing for the entire community.
And also, one important thing is that open data it's a step to a next level of democracy, where people have more ways to be involved. They have easier access to valuable information.
With open data, what it does is that it creates a more literate civil society. So any citizen who has particular expertise or an interest in a given set of data is then able to look at it and to take the time that he or she is willing to contribute to analyzing the data and to create, potentially very useful applications to ameliorate, the community, accessibility to services, effectiveness of services. So there's no set, we can't anticipate exactly what will be the applications that will be created, but we know that it stimulates innovation, it stimulates opportunities for economic development. Well, next week we have an event that's taking place on the 26th of August at Station C, and we invite all your viewers to attend. It's from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and it's an opportunity to get people that are interested about open data to congregate, to come together, and to exchange ideas. This is the first of what we hope might be a series of events to facilitate that type of dialogue at the civil society level, and also with government officials if they are interested in joining us. And then afterwards, we'll need to develop a strategy that allows us to build those relationships with the city to learn more about what's going on in the city, what are some of the hurdles, the perception that they might have that stand in the way of implementing an open data policy at the city level. So we have a lot to learn, but we're also learning a lot already from all the connections that we're able to make through this initiative with other cities and the success stories that they've gone through.
Your viewers can certainly help by coming to our event next week, but also by signing up to our newsletter on our website, contributing comments on our blog, retweeting articles that have to do with open data so that we can find out about them. And if you have contacts in the city, or if you know other people in the community that might be interested by this subject, certainly point them in our direction. We'd be happy to talk with them. And we always need help when it comes to communicating our goals to a broader audience. So if you're an actor in your community, reach out to us so we can help you reach out to your community.
One thing to add, I mean, this is a nonpartisan, citizen-driven initiative. So we really welcome people from all walks of life. Anybody who has an interest or who wants to learn more about open data, we're open to meeting them, and we invite them to contribute in the ways that Jonathan highlighted.
Il ne faut pas oublier aussi que MontrealOuvert, c'est comme à Montréal, c'est bilingue, donc on parle anglais, on parle français. Donc que vous soyez anglophone ou francophone, vous êtes les bienvenus à notre événement la semaine prochaine.